Okay, let's try this again. Now, one of the problems that I've got at the moment is that I've just got this new microphone and I keep forgetting to turn it on when I'm recording. So I just recorded the entire opening to today's vlog and there was no sound. It's teething trouble, what can I say? Anyway, by the time you watch this, yesterday's vlog will be up, but at the time now, when I'm recording this section, it's not. And the reason is because of this. This is Jenny's vlog, her latest one, and it's, if you can see that, over half an hour. It's taken all morning to edit, and I mean that really most sincerely. Jen started editing this vlog at 8 o'clock this morning. It's now 12:30. It's taken over 4 hours to get it edited and have it rendering out. It's ridiculous. It's a huge amount of time, but it's done now, so hopefully that's over and done with. And the moral of the story is we won't be recording half-hour plus vlog videos anymore because it's ridiculous. Who's going to watch it? I don't think people are going to watch the whole thing. I'd love to be proven wrong. Jenny would love you to prove me wrong as well, because she thinks people will watch it because it's interesting stuff. And yeah, I agree. For her audience, it is interesting stuff. It's all about her model railway collection, which is great, and I'm very supportive of her, but half an hour long for a vlog. I think you should be staying to 10 minutes. What do you think? Leave us a comment in the comments bar below. Anyway, now we've got the rest of the day, so we've got to get on because it's busy day again. So, let's stop waffling and get to it. Okay, hi guys, I'm going to have to make this very quick because I'm running out of battery. I can see the flash on the screen now. I don't know how long I've got. I've just made the entire video piece to camera, but I didn't turn the microphone on because I'm not used to it yet. So let's hope this works. I haven't been able to film all day because there's been a storm, which meant I couldn't take the camera with me when I went out to visit family and friends for Christmas visits. So I want to do this hashtag not my YouTube thing from Meg and Tonya. I'll put a link in the description bar below so you can do it if you want. I'm going to get all of the questions done very quickly because I'm going to run out of battery and I don't have time to charge this and get prepared for Christmas and everything that's going to be going on here with that. So let's get straight to it. Question 1. How do you find out about new videos? Well, mainly for me, it's Twitter and Facebook, because the YouTube subscription box is terrible. Also, the little, if you like this, you'll like these boxes down the side. That's how I found Casey Neistat, and that guy is amazing, so I recommend you have a look at him. But Twitter and Facebook is the way to do it because the subscription box doesn't work properly. I've had notifications as well that come in hours after a video goes up and they still haven't turned up in the subscription box when I've had the notification. Neither of them work properly. Rely on something that's more reliable. Twitter, Facebook, go for it. What's a feature of the site you miss? The curated content on the front page. That's how the people with talent used to get found. The editors of YouTube would look at things and then tell you if there was a video that they thought you might like. And I say you, and just basically put it on the front page and everyone saw it. That's how the Vlog Brothers got seen, for example. That's how people with talent used to get found. These days we've got this trend thing where an algorithm decides what's going to be popular. The battery ran out on the camera, so I've got that recharging now. The battery's running out on my phone as well, so I can't even film on that. So we're down to the action camera. So let's hope that this battery stays good, because I know I've run down most of this as well. I'm running out of time here. The algorithm on the trending thing, it's gamed a lot by unscrupulous people now, so the good content on YouTube doesn't get to the front page anymore. Doesn't get to trending. It gets screwed. So don't rely on that. Go with Twitter, Facebook, sometimes the little bar down the side with other videos, but you can't guarantee that's good for finding good stuff. So that's the way to do it. Okay, let's move on. I'm trying to get through these fast because I don't know how much battery I've got on this. What's your least favourite trend on YouTube? Tags. Tag 3 people and join in this thing. But then you never get tagged because obviously you're not the big creative friend that they want to talk to and have a conversation with. So all that happens there is when you use the tag, this thing, this, that and the other. Yeah, if you get tagged, that's really nice, you've been included, but everyone else isn't. I don't want to be exclusive. I want to be inclusive. I want people who watch videos that I make to enjoy them and feel part of the conversation. I want to be able to talk to you and have you talk to me as well, which means that I will not use these tags. It's a silly, childish, playground thing that just reminds the viewer that they aren't in the in-group, they're not part of the clique, they're not the ones you want to talk to. Don't do it if you want to maintain, as I do, a feeling that you're having a conversation between friends. But if you want to suggest that you're not and you're just doing a show, yeah, go ahead, tag. But that's not what I'm about. Okay, what's the most drastic thing you've done to get views or subs? Nothing. All the stuff that I do because I want to make that content. I don't do it for subs. I don't do it for views. I don't use clickbait titles. I don't use clickbait thumbnails. I don't put multiple tags in of things that aren't relevant just so it might turn up in the sidebar or anything like that. What I make because I want to make it. And I hope that you enjoy it when you see it. I don't just want someone to click in, get annoyed, and then click out again. That's no good for me. So I haven't done anything drastic, apart from try and make my content better. Okay, do you have any regrets on YouTube? Content strategy or personal? Yes, I have a personal regret on YouTube that I've made a lot of comments about news items. And sometimes the news that we've had hasn't been a full picture, and I haven't been able to get the full information before I've had to make a video. So one of the reasons why the Knob Mouse show stopped, because I didn't have the time to make sure that everything was in-depth enough to suit my personal requirements for in-depth analysis. Just wasn't time in the day to do it. So I decided to stop because I don't want to be putting out information that turns out to be wrong and acting like I know everything, or putting an opinion across that it turns out to be based on false information. I don't like that, which is why I stopped. How has your channel changed since 1 year ago? Okay, 1 year ago I wasn't making these vlogs on a daily basis. I was making them on a weekly basis if I could. It's part of a set of shows that I used to do on this channel, and that I would like to be able to continue to do, but time requirements have meant that they can't be weekly, unfortunately. On the Knob Mouse channel, which used to be my main one, but this one's kind of my main one now because I do this every day. The Knob Mouse channel used to be daily videos about news, which I've just talked about before. And that changed and I started doing game videos, which I love. I love doing it because it's allowed me to be far more creative about things. But I started that just over a year ago, but I did change those after about 6 or 7, maybe even 8 episodes to a more in-depth review instead of like a Let's Play format. So everything's changed over the last year in terms of my content, and I think it's all changed for the better. Suddenly I'm getting more interactions on videos, which tells me that you're enjoying it more and want to talk about it. So I'm very happy with that, and I will continue to try and improve. Okay, what do you do to support your What do you do to support your favourite creators? Well, what I do is I retweet their videos, I share them on Facebook where need be, I'll talk to them on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, any forums that we happen to share, and I'll give them encouragement, because I know that from my personal perspective as a creator of content and videos, that there are times when you think, am I just wasting my time? Is there nothing to this that's worth doing? Is there any point, basically? And I want to be able to make sure that they've seen something that says, yes, there is a point. Or I've said something that's encouraged them so that they can get through that, because we all have it. And it goes away, but I don't like it when it's there. So what I say is always make sure that if you enjoy something, the creator of that video knows about it. How do you define success? If you're doing something that you love because you have the ability to do something that you love, I'd say that was a success. Not everyone can be the next big thing. Not everyone can make a living from content creation like a comic or writing or making videos. Not everyone can do that because there's only so much to go around. And yeah, you could be the next big thing, but you might not be. But if you are making something because you want to make it, and you don't feel like you have to do it because otherwise you won't get paid, then I would consider that a success. Because you're doing something for you and you're enjoying it. That to me is a success. Anything above that is a bonus. Are you happy? With YouTube? No. There are too many trolls. The community can be very toxic, and YouTube doesn't do anywhere near enough to deal with that side of the problem. But aside from that, yes, I'm happy. I'm enjoying life. I've managed to achieve the goals that I've set for personal life and career and all that. So yes, I'm happy. But I'm not happy with the way YouTube's community is going, because it's just full of toxic things and it needs to be sorted out, and they're not doing enough. Why do you to YouTube, and how long do you think you'll keep doing it? Okay, what I think they're saying there is, why do you use YouTube, and how long do you think you'll keep using it? Well, I've been here since November 2006. That's when I started my account. And I've been making videos for not all of it, but a fair amount of that time. I make videos because I want to. I find it creatively fulfilling. I enjoy it. So that's why I do it. That's why I'll keep doing it. And as long as YouTube is YouTube and doesn't turn it into something weird, then I will stay here. But the moment it becomes something that doesn't help me fulfill my creative desire to make content, then I'll move on. Has YouTube made your life better or worse? On the whole, I think it's made it better. Now, yes, there are people out there who misuse it and try and find dirt on you or invent it by misinterpreting what you're saying. And those people are problems. But that's a standard thing of human nature. I've been dragged through the mud for what I said on Twitter, but I didn't actually say it. It's their interpretation of what I said. I've had people harass me for things that they've completely invented out of whole cloth. And on YouTube, it's just the same thing. But YouTube, from the point of view of I've been able to make the videos I want to make, and I've been able to have a conversation with people, and they've been able to talk back to me, and that's great because you get to meet new people and they're great. Then, on that side of things, yes, YouTube has made my life better, and I hope it continues to do that. Anyway, that's the last question. It's just 11 there. I will link to the original video in the comments? No. In the description bar below. You guys use the comments, I use the description bar. Although I actually use the comments as well. But we can have a conversation. But yeah, I'll put the link in the description bar below so that you can take a look at this as well and see the original video. But that's all I've got time for today. It's getting late. I've got a migraine still from yesterday, which is why I'm a bit scatty today. But we've got a lot of stuff going on. And as I've said before, I'm taking the next week off. I'll see you again in January when I start making videos again, because I am worn out. It's been a long year and I haven't had a proper break all year. So I'm physically, emotionally, mentally just drained. I need time to recharge, so I'm taking a week off for the festive season. And I'll see you guys again in January. Hope you have a good Christmas and New Year if you celebrate it, or just enjoy the holiday season if you don't. But until next time, see you later. Oh, by the way, I found the missing Dreamcast controller. It was up on the top shelf in the box that said Dreamcast controller. Yeah. The last place you look, isn't it? I'm glad I found it, mind you. I mean, there's this thing that sticks into it. I can't even remember what that is. Is it a rumble pack or something? But it's got the virtual memory and the rumble pack in there now. When I can safely get back up there, I'll get the other virtual memory unit out and put it into the other one. So there we are. 2 set up now on the gaming system, so I'm very, very happy.